Sup, y'all? Yeah, 91 outside. Sucks. 79 in here. Lame. Rain coming. Not really, but apparently this thing thinks it's going to. Sucks. Heat is bad. I mean, well, this much heat. Some heat's good. This much heat sucks. So since it's 5 billion degrees out, I really don't feel like cooking inside my house today. And the ground finally dried up enough to where I can step and not sink up to my knees. Which is also a perfect time to move this thing out of here and put some frickin' grass seed down. Anyway, this is what we got going on. We got some shrimpies, little popcorn shrimp, some steak fries, and some big old fish patties there. They will be good. Cooler over here than it is here. I got the burners down on low just because, I don't know, if I do too much it'll burn it, or too high it'll burn it, I guess. But yeah, just kind of just idling here. Yeah, it's doing okay. It'll be, yeah, it's good enough. Yeah, that still feels cold to the touch. That doesn't, and that doesn't. So maybe I need to turn this side up just a little kitty. Itty bitty kitty. There we go. Okay, that'll be some yum. And yeah, we're way down. So it's been quite a while, and we're up to, what are we at? About 300. So, yeah. Good old greasy stuff flopping around there. Nice and warm. Yumminess. I'm going to try to see how this goes. Oh yeah, they ain't sticking. That's cool. A lot of times they do. That does not look done right there. No. Kind of funny, that's where it's sizzling the most. A little on the loosey side. What we got up here? A little bit of sticky stuck. Get your ass off her. Come on. Come on. Don't make me. I will totally get under there. Get your ass up out of there. Yeah. For the most part, it's doing okay. I really want to flip them over though, just so that they, you know what, I'm just going to leave those things go. I'm just going to get more time. Yeah, look at the gunk. Yeah, nowhere near done. And I don't really know how long it's been, maybe a half an hour, but, you know, kind of doing the low temperature thing. And these things are still a little on the wet side. I'd say the shrimp's probably good, or close to being good. Nah, I'm just going to let them go for a little bit longer. Funny, it's so hot out, and I'm getting blasted with the heat out of this thing. It really sucks right now. I think I need to scoot this guy back just a touch. Alright. Do your stuff, grill. Don't let me down. So, try to spend a little bit of time in the garden today. I got maybe a quarter of it weeded up here pretty good. You can kind of see where the grass stuff kind of comes back into play. That's right around where I stopped, right about here. It was just way too hot today. The beans are coming up good, and we actually have some squash coming up. Let's see. Hey, yeah. There's a little feller, and there's some weeds I missed. There's a little squashy poo. A couple of them coming up right there. Everything seems to be doing pretty good. Nothing appears to be a complete failure yet. Oh, also when I come down, I brought the little solar path lights and just kind of divided up the garden and put them around. I really have no specific reason for doing that. There's no benefit from that, but at least they're out of the yard now and I don't have to mow them. These ones here, of course, so it's kind of a neat thing. It cooled off pretty quick, but I'm already pretty tired, so that chair's looking pretty inviting. I'll probably check that guy out in a little bit. Yeah, I don't know, it's kind of neat. Looking at the beans here. Whoa, bump the camera. The beans doing their thing in a crooked row. Get out of here, bug. Yeah, this grass over here, you can see it's terrible. This is around the area, like I said, that I stopped weeding. Actually, this here is where I stopped, and yeah, it looks pretty crappy. I may be able to finish it up tomorrow or not, whatever. Doesn't really matter a whole lot to me right now, once everything's established a little better. By that I mean all of the plants are up that I want to be up and doing their things. It'll be easier to get in there and get the rest of this. Like right here's a real bad spot. You can see the lines of grass. Well, those are beans in the center there. And right there's a big patch where just little tiny ones are coming up. I really don't want to get in there and run a chance of disturbing their roots or anything. Now down there they look pretty good. Down there they look pretty good. And I could probably get all that other grass out of there and not really disturb them too much. But up this way it's not so much the case. Like this last 3 feet here looks like, well, most of this here, well, there's a little guy right in there kind of coming up. Like right here, yeah, I really wouldn't want to mess with that right there, but yeah, I'll get it when the time comes. The onions didn't shrivel up and die like I kind of thought they might. They actually look like they hardened up pretty good and seem to be not dead. And there's the other one. So that's kind of cool, I guess. Yeah, that's the garden today with all the weeds and crap in it. So I kind of sat down here in the chair and thought about something. It's kind of weird, really. And it kind of blew my mind a little bit. Today is June 10th, I think, or 11th. Something like that. Yeah, it's the 11th, I think. Anyway, whatever. In 6 months, everything is going to be like a 180 from what it is right now. All the leaves are going to be gone. The garden's going to be a past tense thing. Everybody's going to be rushing to finish up their Christmas shopping. And I don't know, it's just funny how little time we have to do things. And, yeah, anyway, while sitting over here, I got to looking at this tree right beside me. Got a little bit of poison ivy growing up it, but there's this crap. See, these things, multiflora rose. This is kind of a constant. Hunting usually starts, I don't know, September, and then goes through the end of January. This crap is always something that I have to deal with in the woods. It's not usually green and pretty. It's usually brown and hateful with these giant thorns on here. But it's always there. Kind of a, I don't know, kind of a funny thing. Just kind of enjoying the sun just went behind the trees over there. Clouds, or whatever that is. Bugs. The calm. The air feels cool and almost cold, but it's got, like the ground is hot. There's still heat coming up off the ground. Yeah, kind of weird. In 6 months, it's going to be completely the other way. If there is any heat, it comes from the sky, and the ground is always cold, you know? And, what, a couple days ago, I had to put a sweatshirt on. I think it was like 43 when I left where I was going, whatever it said in the vehicle. I think it said 43. It was cold. That felt cold. I kind of wonder what the average temperature is for this area. And you know what, it's just better off that I don't know, because I'll continuously feel that that's what it should be. Here's something downtown there, it's a little bit distracting. Yeah, so, garden. Enjoying what time there is left of the planting season, and it's only just begun, but seems like any minute it's going to be over with, and then another 6 or 8 months of winter. Whatever, dude. Good, beautiful morning, everybody. It's going to be another crazy hot one. And yeah, it was pretty miserable last night. You know, just the heat is crazy. and I was out walking around this morning. I think it's like 8:30, and the sun already kind of hurts almost, you know. It's that summertime feeling, and it's not even officially summer yet, but it sure feels like it right now. In fact, I think the next few days is supposed to be over 90 degrees. Right now it's like 89, so it's pretty terrible. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to share with you and show ya, whatever, how beautiful the mornings are here. Just the trees, the sun beating down on them, you know, the big heavy pockets of shade where it's still relatively cool. Beautiful blue sky, not a single cloud up there. It's pretty nice. So, you know, of course, after yesterday working in the garden, today I've got other things I got to do that I cannot be in the garden, and it just works out great because it's going to be a bajillion degrees, so, you know, and I got to give the beans a few days anyway to get a little bigger, a little tougher, a little stronger. Bigger, faster, stronger. Yeah, anyway, it's really beautiful here, and trying to enjoy every second of it I can.